first, we're going to level up, short rest, and then take on. I forget his name already. Ketheric Thorm. I think I'm just gonna do Druid, Barbarian, and just sticking fighter. But I think I'm gonna start doing her Paladin. Ask your wounds. I think I'm gonna do what's a vengeance. I think she gets a good ability of fire also. Right.
Just a brief respite.
Happy with that. Let's go.
Onward then.
At least things have stayed interesting. What path lies before me?
Oop, I'm going out. Facing the wrong way. God bless America.
I should speak up.
As long as we hold this floor, the tower is ours. I'll stay here. Ensure no one comes up or down without a scimitar welcome. You're close now. A final audience with Ketheric Thorm awaits.
Wish me luck.
May you strike like the viper and choke like the vine. Good luck.
all still dead. Isn't that sweet?
What have you done? What have you done to me?
You were feeding off Night Song for a century, no longer.
How dare you interfere? You are like the digits of a hand. It is for you to act, not to decide. You serve the Absolute. You serve me. Bow, you dog. Bow! The prism. You've had it all this time. You worm. You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break.
How good it is to see you again, Ketheric. At last you found a godmaster that suits you, it seems.
Halen, the thief. You stole Isabel from me, and now you think you'll take my life in the bargain?
You dare to speak her name? After your crimes innumerable, you would evoke her before me!
Enough! This ends here and now. At last.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have. The gods fight at our side!
Ooh, fun.
Stop walking in front of the monitor!
My lord beckons me. You must return to your prison, and my daughter must be reclaimed.
Your daughter? Isabel.
You will fall as sure as she. This has only begun.
That tentacle was colossal. How can such a thing be possible?
With haste. Concentrate. Have to keep going.
Eat it. Well, no choice but to follow.
No gold.
Let's have a look.
Go talk to Isabel. All kinds of junk.
On my way.
So, he escaped, he caught the daughter of the god. I need to go talk to Isabel. Find out why she was doing saloon, because now fucking she doesn't know what she's doing.
Action, not reaction. A simple task.
This'll do.
Onward.
I know where he fled to. because I went there on accident.
Curious.
Oh, is there anybody in here, or did I kill them? I killed them.
Let's have a look.
Yes. Oh, okay. So,
I only took this expedition for the hazard pay. I'd say we've earned it.
Still breathing, despite everything. Swift as my feet can carry me. Seems simple enough.
A welcome rest.
I've got it. gonna take? Open up. Another step forward.
I feel like I went the wrong way here. I'm gonna backtrack. I missed something.
I'll give it a shot.
I always miss something.
My faith will guide me.
What's the story?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
God damn it, Karlak!
Proceeding.
That's the one thing that's annoying. I should quit doing.
Curious.
Up there, not that down. Am I? Am I that stupid? Find out. Maybe. I am. What do you know? I'm a dummy. I hate when they do stupid shits.
The General will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you have him on the run. That thing he summoned was illithid. Follow it below and find him, before he has a chance to subdue the Night Song again.
I can handle this, don't worry.
I don't doubt it. But I'd come with you, if you'll have me.
Better you stay behind, I'll handle things from here.
As you wish. Good hunting.
Quickly then. The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
Skva! Fathomless as the git suffering under the geich.
This is an Illithid colony. This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections. All of this, sitting beneath Moonrise. For how? Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
In the void. This stench could choke an Yogi master.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather below.
Let us have words.
No will sparks behind his eyes. His mind has been hollowed out to better echo the commands of the collective. You could kill it, end its miserable life of enslavement. Surely that would be the humane thing to do. Or you could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind for anything that could serve you.
You need to find your master, Ketheric.
Master. Down deep. One of three. One of three.
Not Master Thorm. I don't really want to fuck with all the intellect of ours either. This is...
Descend, assemble, prepare, obey.
Consider me intrigued.
I'm ready. I'll take this way.
Descend, assemble.
What now? Never wanted the easy path.
Evacuate.
Well, what do we got here? Oh, I gotta find... Dooches.
Say bye-bye. Under their noses.
you picked the wrong fight, friend.
To me. Moving.
No choice but to keep going. Nothing will stand in my way.
Long fight. You keep resurrecting people. Yeah, they did that.
Victory awaits.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Cutting to the chase. Very well. Moving.
On the move.
Now. Another day, another poor fucker.
Victory awaits. It doesn't.
What should I do? On I go.
not use that right now. As the console bursts into life, a mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
The moment comes. The absolute moment.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Not design, but death.
I kind of want to kill him because I feel bad for Chop.
So much blood. The Illithids take what's useful and discard the rest.
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
Living mate, not for long. Time for Chop. Free at last. No more Chop. Chop. Chop.
Yeah.
I need to act fast. On my way.
I will ascend.
This is your end.
Nothing important is ever easy. Don't waste a step. You're not gonna like this, mate. No surrender.
I need to stay focused. Got to move. What's in here?
Poor Chop.
Bits
He
have seen
needed it though.
everything.
He was not in. Go rest. Take care of. Regional prisons.
Descend, assemble, prepare.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap. brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
You cannot use
The
that
Cambion.
right now.
Stay back.
Children, look away.
Where is this asset?
The Absolute. The Absolute will save us. The Absolute. A chance.
You remember the shattered windows of Alteral's High Cathedral, the burning black sky of Avernus beyond. In its horror, the blood war unites you. Tiefling, dwarf, and elf alike huddle behind the shields of your paladin order, waiting for salvation. But when it comes, disunity, the returned city casts your people out, the devils who drag them down to hell. In the end, it is not your paladin oath that is broken. It is your faith itself. You remember the shattered windows of Alteral's High Cathedral. The device does not react to your presence. In its horror, the blood war the device releases a stream of fragmented memories and emotions. All that remains of the pod inhabitant's former self. Delirium, mania, laughter. The returned city casts your people out, the devils who drag them down to hell. Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet illithid, terrified, desperate to escape. The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Ghaik machinery. Cold as the sea of night, alien as time to the astral plane. Avert your eyes, close your mind.
It's go time. Want another?
Enough! My mind is my own!
On the move. Taste my fury.
Survival is all that matters. On my way.
Who hit me? Oh. Well. Pathetic.
Ready for another round?
Got to press on. Taking position.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived.
Some others ended up in a cell in Moonrise. That's on you.
Somehow I suspect it's worse even than you imagine. Likely you heard that I broke, or froze, or some other lie kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it.
If you wanted power, you never needed a god, only to live up to your ideal.
I fell short of that mark in Avernus, and even so, it was not so bad as this. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends, but I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketheric is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place.
Find your own people, they need you.
They have you. Go, my friend. Please, let me do this much.
So, who is Zerial's asset?
Moving in.
Oh, stench. I'm beginning to think I should have stayed in that pod. In there it only smelled like me. Is there any news about Duke Ravengard? Did he get out alive? No.
Oh shit, I forgot about him.
Tell by your expression. Gonna have to fall on my sword, aren't I? It's inside.
We will take the city. Every soul made true.
So, where?
Here goes nothing.
Hurry now.
By Grazit's cock, it's about time you came.
Oh god. Mizora, you are the devil you sent Will to rescue?
Thought you'd have figured it out by now. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing.
Do it, and I'll let Will off his leash. A devil always keeps her promises.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has 2 devices marked with Illithid symbols. The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority. The symbol's meaning comes into focus. Annihilate. The button symbol means nothing to you.
Good work. I'd give you a gold star, but I'm fresh out. As for the pact... Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months? Are 9 hells so few that you would make our lives a 10th?
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
The hell with your conditions. Serve for Will's pact now or I'll sever your head.
Not going to happen. But I do like your spunk. Right. I'm out of here. I need a long bath. I'll leave you to your very serious business. But don't you fret. If you survive this place, I'll find you. The pup will be needing me. Count on it. Oh, and ask Will how we met. I've loosened his tongue. It's real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
There's something about her that's smoking hot. I don't know what it is. So, hang it. Alright.
Not design, but
Bring death. Embrace death. Become death. You are the sacred hand that reaches from the grave. You are the lash. General Thorm was attacked. The order to evacuate given. You should not be here. I conclude you are one of the attackers.
Oh, I like your outfit. Yep.
Boom! Swift and lethal. To push my luck again.
Oh, man. Really?
Strike hard, strike fast. Cry about it.
Will ascend. No time to waste.
Hey-ho.
Open this cage, you mounting asshole!
So, I'm gonna have a long rest here soon.
will know our design.
All right. whole fleet of Nautiloids. Here, on the Sword Coast.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
It's almost like it's excited by something, drawn to it.
Let's long rest to see if I can. No, I can't. This could be bad.
Soldier.
Eager for battle.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
All three of them. Ooh.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes, with cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough, but what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from her.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketheric. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge, but you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketheric, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane!
The lash of Thorm!
One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence, enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guests. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Helm preserve us.
You wag your word flap in vain, olderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketheric, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
Why is the prism so important to you?
The very fact of your being attests to its power. Despite your infection, you resisted the brain here in the heart of its domain. What good is an army of thralls if they do not obey their master? Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
Enough talk, let's finish this.
With pleasure.
We can't get at him as long as the night song's caged.
Tactical. Time to strike.
I don't want to get up there just yet. Well, we should Spend action.
My path be true.
Where do I go from here?
Focus your attack, soldiers!
Victory awaits.
Back in your cage!
Jump.
Time to strike.
Ex textura. Textura.
Time to meet your maker. got to press on.
Focus your attack, soldiers!
Come on.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal. Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours.
Well,
I am fury. I am death.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
To focus. Moving. Now you wear a face to match your soul, Oathbreaker.
Please, Master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Now, we pick our way toward our fates, unleashed.
You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
The Chosen of Merkel is dead. Permanently this time.
Ketheric's Netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
How is it you're able to leave the astral prism now?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
What are these stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
You know who our enemies are?
One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me. But the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the Dead Three.
Chosen of the Dead Three?
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The Tyrant, the Assassin, and the Necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together and controlling an Elder Brain, I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
What do we do now?
We prepare for the fight of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order the Death God's chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the Chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Light on my feet.
Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
It seems he's a servant of Bane, as Ketheric served Merkel. That just sounds like a really... the twin brother of Urkel. Anyway. Who knows what powers he's gained since you knew him.
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Yep. We'll do it together, whatever it takes.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
New perils await beyond the horizon.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the Dead Three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
You tangled with the Dead Three before?
Extensively. Mind flayers, too. But I never dreamed of seeing gods and Illithids working in consort. It is most disturbing. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die, and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a nether stone, and you're on the scent of two more. These Chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
You want to join me?
Of course. Falling foul of Ketheric convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
I'll see you at camp.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthalen's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. I can recall how to take orders, as well as give them.
The weather's just here.
New perils
It's been a long day. Mother's gonna come through those doors any moment now.
You're here. Good. That's good.
You alright?
Me? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just worried about the kids. Maula's still missing, and they haven't taken it too well. I've been trying to cheer them up. We're writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me.
I'm sure they appreciate it.
Maybe. I'd love to put on a show just for them. But it's boring if I'm the only one playing. I need another bard. Maybe I'll find one in the city. Until then, the kids and I shall work on our masterpiece.
Why, yes. Once Alfira's done with this song, we will be looking for patrons. All coppers welcome, pal.
What's taking Mole so long?
Go.
Aelin! Isabel! My love. You were dead. I saw your body.
I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer.
I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
You'd be most welcome.
We look forward to it.
You there, Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready.
Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
All right. Alex, still on.
Just tell me what you need.
Beer. Lots and lots of beer.
Lady, light away.
Alright. Alright, this is where I'm going to stop. Gonna long rest. Yeah, when we come back, I'm going to long rest, talk to all the people, because there'll probably be a lot of conversations, and just see what happens. A lot of fighting in that episode, a lot of lore drop, a lot of stuff going on, but it was all good. I really enjoyed it. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It means a lot, helps the channel grow, and I do appreciate it. Till next time, love you guys. Hope to see you again soon. Take care now. I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.